Hello, friends. In today's video, we will learn an important lesson from the ant and the grasshopper. Once upon a time, in a lush green field, there lived an ant. The ant worked hard throughout the day to collect food for the winter season. Every day, he would search for seeds and grains and store them in his little house. One day, while the ant was working, he saw a grasshopper nearby. The grasshopper was singing and playing and seemed to be very happy. The ant stopped for a moment and asked the grasshopper, "Why are you wasting your time? Don't you know that winter's coming? You should work hard and collect food for the winter." The grasshopper stopped playing and said, "Why do you work so hard? We have plenty of food and the warm sun to keep us company. Let's enjoy the summer while we can." The ant shook his head and said, "No, it is foolish to do nothing when you have time. I would rather work now and be safe in my home during the winter than starve in the cold weather." The grasshopper just smiled and went back to playing. The ant continued his work till late in the evening. When the sun set, he returned to his house, tired but happy. He had collected enough food to last him through the winter. As the days passed, the weather started to change. The trees lost their leaves and the wind grew colder. The ant was glad that he had worked hard in the summer, and now he could relax in his cozy house. One day in the winter, the ant was in his house when he heard a loud thud on the roof. He went outside to see what had happened, and there he saw the grasshopper. So the grasshopper was shivering and weak, and he had nothing to eat. He had wasted all his time playing, and now he was hungry and scared. The ant felt sorry for the grasshopper, but he had worked hard to earn his food. So he told the grasshopper, "You should have worked like me and collected food for the winter. Now you have nothing to eat, and no one can help you." The grasshopper was ashamed, but he was too weak to do anything. He said, "I am sorry, ant, but I have nothing to give you in return. Please help me to survive this winter." The ant thought for a moment. He didn't want the grasshopper to die, but he had worked hard to earn his food. Finally, he said, "I will give you some food, but in return, you will have to work for me in the spring." The grasshopper agreed, and the ant gave him some food. The grasshopper ate the food and slowly regained his strength. When spring arrived, the grasshopper kept his promise and worked hard for the ant. He helped the ant collect food and build his house. The ant was happy with the grasshopper's help, and they became good friends. Moral of the story, friends: work hard in the time of need. Do not waste your time doing nothing. If you work hard, then only you will be able to enjoy your life in the future. If you work today, then only you will have a better tomorrow. The ant worked hard in the summer season so that he could live a happy life in the winter season. But the grasshopper wasted his time in playing and singing, and he suffered in the winter season. Therefore, if we want to enjoy our life, then we must work hard. If we want to have a bright future, then we must work hard today. The ant had a bright future because he worked hard today. So friends, if you want to have a bright future, then start working hard today. So friends, this is the story of the ant and the grasshopper. I hope you all liked this story. If you liked this story, then hit the like button, and do share this story with your family and friends. And for more such interesting videos, stay tuned. Thank you.